I think we are live. Yes, we are. Okay, so I've been away for a few hours. I went to take a shower. Wanted to take a nap, but didn't really have the time for that. But we are here for the second match that I'm gonna be watching today. No snacks today, but no snacks for this stream anyway. But I do have a drink with me. It's not as strong of a drink this time. It's just a low alcohol kind of canned cocktail type situation. But the game is afoot, as they say. As usual, my stream is about a minute later than real time, and then there's nothing I can really do about that. Unless I get a stream from here, from where I live, but they're not broadcasting this one, so yeah. Alright, collected by Vozinha. That guy had legs, holy hell. That Saudi Arabian attacker. I don't know if anyone's watching. I don't think they are, but I'm streaming anyway. I'm sorry for intermittently clearing my throat. I'm not sure what's happened. But yeah, a lot of pressure being mounted on Cape Verde by Saudi right now, and you're damn sure they're going to give a good fight, give a good account of themselves. Because like if we look, I'm sorry, if we look at a yellow card already, jeez. And it's only been 4 minutes. Let's look at the table real quick. As things stand, this would be the final result. But if Saudi Arabia wins, they go into 4 points. And sorry, it's 8 a.m. My brain isn't working too well. If Saudi Arabia wins, they are on 4 points. If Spain loses, they're also on 4 points, and I think head-to-head will put Spain ahead, but I'm honestly not sure. There's a lot of pressure being mounted by Saudi Arabia right now, and I'm nervous. As for a starting lineup, I like it. At the very least, I like that they've included Livramento. I've always been tweeting about how they've neglected to put Livramento on in the last couple of games, and I think that could have cost them. I think Livramento could have given them a few more big chances, and we'll see what happens, right? I do have one concern, which is that they left off Pico Lopez, which is one of Cape Verde's key defenders, I would say. Oh, never mind. He's here. Oops. I guess I missed it. I guess I missed it when I read the initial lineup. But no, Pico Lopez is there. That's good. Livramento up front. Mendez, of course. Willie Semedo, Montero, Pina, Kevin Lanini, I think that is. Duarte, Paulo. Ooh, Joao Paulo to start the match. That's curious. All right. No goals yet, thankfully. I didn't have to find out about a goal while browsing FontMob. Let's continue. Nubai, as the Cape Verdeans say. Nubai Tubarões. And Tubarões just means sharks, because the team is called the Blue Sharks. Is that a foul? I don't know. I'm nervous, guys. Like, this is much more of a stressful watch. It's going to be much more of a stressful watch for me than Norway France, because again, that game had virtually zero stakes involved. The moment Solbach can put on a B team, it was clear he didn't desire necessarily to win the group and to get like Sweden in the round of 32, which is fine. I respect it. Wagner Pina gets a yellow card. Oh geez, yellow cards being handed out left, right, and center. It's a French ref that I've never heard of. It's not like that Michael Oliver guy. Wagner Pina gets a yellow card. Nice. Vozinha's mother is present as well. Nice. Alrighty. This match seems quite chill so far, I would say. There isn't the urgency that is needed, in my opinion, to really do anything. But hey, what do I know? Maybe this could speed up in a matter of seconds, and then what do you know? Saudi Arabia or Cape Verde's got a goal. We'll see what happens. Loses the ball, but it goes up to these guys. Oh, come on. No, I don't think that's gonna make it. Oh, come on. Whoa. Okay, possession. Good. Let's keep going. Spain and Uruguay still 0-0. As is this game. I just saw a tweet saying that basically Spain can be eliminated if they lose to Uruguay by 7 goals. 7! Although Zealand did add in tweet, dare to dream. What the hell is that throw in, dude? Terrible throw. Right. Saudi throw in. Easily cleared away, but that goes wide. That didn't really go anywhere. Cape Verde has got more possession than Saudi Arabia, which is kind of insane to think about. Far ball to Saudi player. I'm sorry, I just don't know any of the names of the Saudi players. Do you get a card for sending a ball at the ref? I don't know the rules, if I'm being honest. By the way, if I ever sound a little less chipper than I used to do, than I did in my previous stream, it's because it's bloody 8 a.m. I think I sounded like this near the end of the Scotland-Brazil stream as well. Is that a foul or yellow card, anything like that? I have no idea how any of this stuff works. I guess not. Okay. Sends it back. Do something. Come on. A 2v2, but he fights it out. Oh, what happened? The ref fell. It's sent, easily captured by Vozinha. Nice. Good ball. Come on. Nope. That was a good attempt from Mendes, though, for what it's worth. I think. Is this a throw in or is this a corner? I think it's a throw in still. Probably. Okay. God. Saudi Arabia are terrible at keeping the ball. What? The amount of booze in the stadium, man. I'm surprised. Like, obviously, there were never going to be a lot of Saudi Arabian fans, as it were, but. The guys on Fox are discussing whether that's a foul. I don't know. I kind of feel like it is. It felt like one, certainly from my perspective. And by the way, I'm not gonna be watching uh the other the rest the other two matches of this game day. These two I would love to, but like I would also love to get a little bit of sleep. So yeah, no goals still. Thankfully I'm not missing any goals, even though, I'm like a minute or something behind. Saudi throw in. And is pushed out. Uruguay and Spain are still 0-0, which benefits Uruguay more than it does Spain, if I'm being honest. Spain will have wanted to nipped this in the bud, if you will. But they haven't yet been able to do that, and I mean, I don't know. Let's see what happens. We saw Ecuador beat Germany, but at the same time, that was a Germany which kind of had nothing to lose and also nothing to win. That could have been. Oh my god. I'm not even like going, phew, that was close. I'm just going. I'm just disappointed at the Saudi Arabian player. Oh my god, you guys are so bad at keeping possession. It is genuinely hilarious. Like, if the Cape Verdeans were a bit more clinical, this could have already been a goal, I think. Good clearance from whoever it was. Was that Willie Semedo or was it? I have no idea. Right? Free kick for Saudi for one reason or another. Here we go. And it's headed away pretty comfortably. So there do exist Saudi Arabian fans. Back to Fozinha, goal kick. Ooh, no, that went. It's gonna hit the goal line, and who gets the throw in? I think it's a Cape Verde throw in. Cool. Long shot for. And he heads it out, so it's another Cape Verde throw in. All right. Maybe I should have like the lineup open so that I don't really see the score and And I can see the names of these players. Yeah, Kevin Pina is Kevin Lanini, by the way. Just to be clear. Uh I'm sorry, like it genuinely does feel like this is just a step below Norway versus France. Even the B team of Norway versus France. Oh, come on. You can't lose possession like that. All right. Here's something. Maybe. Oh. That was one of the worst shots I've ever seen from Willie Smith. He was already there. What did you hope to expect? What were you expecting by shooting from there? I mean, at least they get a corner out of it, but still. That was one of the worst shots I've ever seen. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Two sides playing the worst football you've ever, the least skilled football you've ever seen. Oh my god. What? Mm-hmm. It doesn't really. Ay, ay, ay. Come on. Really, something though. Yeah, I'm just some of the worst attempts at goal you've ever seen. Okay, hydration break. Yeah, I don't have much to say. It's just some of the worst, absolute worst attempts at goal you've ever seen in your life. The most stupid losses of possession that you've seen in your life. You just look at this and you think, how the hell did these guys hold off Uruguay and Spain for a combined 180 minutes? And I think we're back. Let's quickly look at the stats for Spain, Uruguay. A lot of possession, shot from Cabarsi, shot from Lamine, but nothing to show for it. 2 shots, 0 on target. What happens if all these matches draw? Cape Verde is still in third. I think it's because of goals for as a sort of tiebreaker. There are guys with Vozinha painted on their chests, except the guy with the A is absent. And also, it's all like white guys, so I just suspect that these guys probably like lost a bet or something, rather than like being, you know, actual Cape Verdeans. 27, 26. Yeah, my stream is just about just under a minute late now. I think roughly, I would say 50 seconds. What are you doing? Rosinha, kick the damn ball. Who cares who gets it? They can't keep possession anyway. Alright, so who takes the ball next? It's sent back. Oh my god. Why are the shots on target so awful today? Right. What happens if Spain wins and then Cape Verde draws? Oh! Come on. Ay. See what I mean? Livramento has got legs for days, but you need someone who's able to take the shot and, you know, finish it. For God's sake. Right, anyway, where was I? I was asking, what happens if Cape Verde and Saudi draw, whereas Spain beats Uruguay? That would leave Uruguay on 2, but probably ahead of Saudi Arabia. Unless Uruguay gets destroyed like 5-0 or some stuff. Yeah, if they don't get destroyed 5-0, then Uruguay drops to 3rd. Cape Verde goes up to 2nd, just on the draw alone. Talking to Pico Lopez. Okay. But yeah, if Uruguay loses, because right now this is like as it stands kind of points stuff. Is someone getting stretchered off? Anyway, sorry. Right, was I? Yeah. Sorry. If Spain wins, they're on 7 points. Nah, dude, you just fell yourself. That was not a there's no foul there. You just fell by yourself. Spain's on 7 points. Uruguay's on 2. And they will still be above Saudi. If Cape Verde and Saudi draw, and that pushes Cape Verde up to second, even if they only draw. Why are there people in Mexico jerseys? This is in Houston, not the Azteca. Huh. Al-Tambakti is being stretchered off. Yay. Not great. So I guess they're gonna have to get someone else on in his place. Okay, Ali Lajami for Al-Tambakti. Al-Tambakti did also contribute to that own goal, I believe, for Saudi Arabia against Spain. Okay, so I just turned off the microphone for a little bit, but I'm back. We saw a little attempt at an attack there, but the pass was just a little weird. I probably shouldn't keep FODMOB open, but we haven't had any goals, so it's fine. Right. I'm surprised Spain Uruguay is still 0-0. I would have expected it to be at least 1-0 by now, but the Uruguayans are holding on for dear life. I'm sorry, these passes are dreadful, man. This is dreadful on both sides, mind you. Not just Saudi. Oh, come on, that was a good pass, and there was just no one there to take it. Oh, come on. How many players are gonna just fall down? What the hell? This guy saying it's a penalty? Nah, surely not. Surely not. Jesus Christ. Huh? Eh. Alright. Let's move away from Falmont for a sec. Let's avoid spoilers. If there are to be any freaking goals at all in this game. Oh my god. This is a problem. I think like Saudi Arabia in general has the finishing ability. They're just unable to keep the ball. Oh my god. All right, sorry. As I was saying, Cape Verde can keep the ball and make more proportionally of their passes as needed, but they have next to zero finishing ability. Whereas I think it really is going to take like, oh my, you just kicked it in. See what I mean? These guys have zero finishing ability inside the box. Come, oh my god, this is dreadful. Like I think you can see now why they're only like 60, however many places on FIFA. Is this a free kick or is it a corner? I think it's a corner. And get ready for the flattest, worst corner you've ever seen in your life. Surely. Alright, go. Oh, there's some air to this one. Nope, it doesn't go anywhere, and it's probably off for another corner. Or is it? Hmm? Come on, do something. No. I'm sorry that the quality of passes. Ah, that's a foul. It has to be shortly. Ooh, Spain scored. Finally, who scored? Uh, Baena. Okay. Oh. My stream is buffering. They're still in Saudi Arabia's half. Watching them trying to attack is a torture. What the hell was that attempt, dude? Oh my god. That is dreadful. Like, actually dreadful. What the heck? Goodness sake. Nah. Ah. Yeah. Oh my god. I mean, hey, look, if the game ended right now, I would be very happy. Like, if they could get a win against Saudi, then brilliant. But this is just some of the worst. This is just some of the worst football I've seen this whole World Cup. I'm sorry. Like, maybe Tunisia's worse. I haven't watched Tunisia, but come on. But this has got to be some of the worst in a sense of low quality, like failing to make the required passes. Some of the worst football I've seen. And that's saying something. Like, I watched. Christ. I'm genuinely starting to scroll Twitter now. This game is just so, like, low quality in the sense of the passes being made, the ease with which Cape Verde is able to steal possession and then not do anything with it in front of the goal or in the box even. Like, ugh. Is that a foul? You can see all of that momentum and nothing to show for it. Ironically, kind of like Uruguay in the last match against Cape Verde. My stream just died. Give me a sec. They better not score a goal while I'm loading. Come on. Oh my goodness. The stream is not working. Please. Oh my god. Please don't score, please don't score, please don't score. But looking at these two sides, it doesn't look like they will score anyway. Come on! Why is this stream dying now? Everything down? Ay ay ay. Sorry, I'm on the site where we've got less than legal streams. And okay, well, I guess I'll have to follow the audio coverage for a little bit. Okay, wait, hold on. Wrong game. Alright, we are back on live, or as close to live as possible, but obviously as FONOP has shown, we're not really seeing any goals at the moment. Oh. Dispossessed. All right, long ball to oh my god. And it goes for a corner, I think. Yeah, I think in that time I missed a header, an actual like shot on target for Saudi Arabia, but Rosina saved it. It was a pretty weak shot, if I'm being honest. Surely we must be close to halftime now. I think they might go for another shot, but you know they're not going to be too desperate about it. All right, that is half time. 0-0. I mean, look, even if Cape Verde comes away with this without getting its first ever win at a World Cup, I mean, they'll still make the round 32. So it's hard to complain about that, am I right? Anyways, let me check the live chat. No one's here. All right. All right. I'm not eating anything. I've already eaten. And I've only got so many packs of crunchy, savory items to have with football. Yeah, it's halftime. No goals. Who has higher XG, I wonder? Saudi Arabia, but by a hair. One shot on target. I think the only way that Cape Verde is gonna score is either through another screamer of a free kick, a mess of bodies during set pieces, or just Livramento outruns everyone. That's also a possibility, am I right? Although I thought Livramento, he did a few things here and there, but he wasn't too visible, if you will. Let's go and check the stats for Spain. 0.35 XG. Ay, ay, ay. 4 shots, 1 on target. God, what the hell are the Uruguayans doing? This is in Guadalajara. Interesting. Two Spanish-speaking countries playing in the only Spanish-speaking country of all of the host nations. That's interesting. I'll be back in a sec, although I don't really have much to do. I'm just doing some random stuff. Okay, I think we are back. It hasn't started yet, but we're getting inklings of substitutions. Aljuer coming in for Al Kaibari. No idea. But the game should start any second now. Although FODMOB did raise an interesting possibility that, what if Saudi Arabia wins this? If they do, then they'll be on 4 points. Cape Verde actually eliminated because because Uruguay would still be on top of Cape Verde. So I think what they just really need to do is not lose this match. A corner now for Saudi Arabia. And it's cleared away. Nope. By the way, I did also see the Alex Baena goal. How do you manage to drop? How do you manage to save the shot and then drop it into your own net? Yellow card, Alex Baena. They finally decided to sub off Muslera, who also gave away that stupid mistake against Cape Verde. Dude ran way out of the box without even the assurance that he would pick up the damn ball. Here we go. Oh, come on. Here's a cross. Ah, saved by the keeper. Good shot, though. Good direction. Now both sides have one shot on target. All right. Not much going on. Verde gets the ball. Long pass from the back. João Paulo passes to passed back for some goddamn reason. Mendes. Oh! That could have been a worldie. Could have been a worldie. From outside the box, I don't think. Oh, man. See, this is why you love these guys. They don't fear making ridiculous half-court shots like that. Even if, you know, there's a very high chance that that just doesn't work out. I love these guys. They don't fear anyone. That's the thing. They don't fear Spain. They don't fear Uruguay. Okay. Saudi Arabia repossesses the ball. No subs for Cape Verde yet. Forced to push back a little bit under pressure. That could have been perilous if I'm being honest. But they cleared it nonetheless. A clearance is a clearance. Is that a throw-in or is that a corner? I think it's a corner. Well, let's see what happens. Okay, it's headed away. Well, it's kicked backwards, but I think that's Pico Lopez who takes it. Pico Lopez is really an important part of the Cape Verdean backline, and I love him. No goal still, even a minute ahead. Good cross. Okay. I thought that was a foul, but I guess not. Let me tell you, these guys run for their lives. Or they can run for their lives anyway. Saudi Arabia tries to go on the attack, but they just don't reach the guy. Oh, Christ. I mean, let's keep going, though. All right. What? God dang it. All right. Okay. He gets the ball back. That's. Whee, oi, oi. He just. Oh my god, that could have been so bad, dude. Like, seriously. Eh. Yeah. Hmm? Here's something. No. Alright, so a corner, another corner for Cape Verde. Here goes the corner. And it doesn't result in anything. Just kicks the ball straight at the guy's stomach. Definitely Cape Verde's applying a lot more pressure now, but they're still just unable to finish, I think. And I think part of that is some of the all right defensive work being done by. Ooh, no. Some of the defensive work being done uh by Saudi Arabia, but also some of it is also just that they're failing to convert the chances. Ay ay ay. Max speed 103 kilometers an hour on that ridiculous ball from Kevin Lanini again. Oh my god. You've got to stop losing the ball like this. Uh, I really don't want this to end 0-0 because it will kind of feel like they have scammed their way into second place in this group by sheer virtue of Uruguay being trash. Come on, get at least a goal, please. You cannot be losing the ball that high of the pitch, dude. Seriously. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. This is sweet roasted tea with black sugar syrup in a canned cocktail kind of way. No, that was never gonna be anything. That was the weakest shot you've ever seen. Yep. Uh, Da Costa coming on for. Oh, my stream just died. My. Oh, never mind, didn't, I think. Willie Tomato off for Helio Varela, who of course scored that hilarious Muslera mistake goal. Livramento off for Da Costa. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Livramento honestly didn't offer that much going forward, if you ask me. Ooh, Valverde got subbed off. That's surprising. Ooh, nice. Nice dispossession. Come on. Oh, come on. Da Costa's already making an immediate impact, I think, which I think is good. More subs for. No? Okay, I thought these were going to be subs. For Saudi Arabia, I guess not. Brilliant. Just. You gotta start playing forward, dude. You can't just keep going back. Ugh. There's just too many heads, too many bodies in the box. Come on, do something. That pass, that frees up the middle. Nope, never mind, it does not. Come on. Nope. Some subs for Saudi Arabia. All right, the microphone is back on. The connection is a little weird. All right. Why are they talking instead of, the Saudi Arabian player taking the damn ball? Oh, shoot. That was a little too close to comfort for comfort. Oh my god. Yellow for right. But that was way too close. They surely the Cape Verdeans couldn't surely just let them go that far, right? Like, come on. Like, what? There were way too many attackers not being checked for Cape Verde. Oh, okay, here we go. Cleared. Oh my god, why did you turn back? Nope. This is so frustrating, dude. Seriously. Right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a cup of water since I've run out of drink. All right, we're back. I went to have a little hydration break on my own. It seems like they're subbing on Gary Rodriguez and also the other Duarte, it seems. Free kick for Saudi Arabia. Here we go. A good clearance from, I can't tell which player that was. I was gonna say Ryan Mendes, but Ryan Mendes is subbed off. So I have no idea. Like from this distance I can't really tell. Come on. Go! Oh! Come on! That was oh. He could have just shot when it was him versus the other two who clearly couldn't catch up. Ay ay ay. That was a terrible, terrible shot. Come on. Let's do this. No, and it's high. It's a corner for Saudi. It's Why did you have to send it back? You could have sent it forward, surely. I've got my own little hydration break. Oh, that is such a weak shot. Oh my god. Never let João Paulo try a shot again. Like, goal kick. Oh. Okay. Vozinha takes it. Whew. Here we go. Uh, oh, come on. Nope. Still no goals. Another sub for Saudi Arabia. I'm not saying as much now because I'm just nervous. And I also don't want to be, saying anything that might jinx them. Nah. Whoa. No. That could have been bad for us. Ugh. Here we go. Is it offside? It might be offside. Oh. Good play from DaCosta. Come on. Ugh. You've taken the momentum out, dude. You could have just done a pass down across the front of the box, and nope. Now you're being forced backwards. Yes, you gave them enough time to. Oh my god! This is so frustrating. How many shots are there? Is this what edging feels like? Christ. Corner for Saudi. Huh. Goal kick. Okay, that's good. I didn't know you could do that. Go, go, go. Vazinha, do something. Here we go. Come on. Can we stop putting in terrible crosses that go nowhere? Alright, I'm back. Well, clearly I didn't miss too much. Goal kick. 5 minutes extra time. Nice. That shot at Vozinha, his mom. Dang it. Varela dispossessed. Yellow card. I don't know. Moreira? Okay. For who? Moreira for Wagner Pina. Is that a free kick? No, it's just a throw in for Saudi. Cape Verde keeps possession. That could have been something. Oh, come on! Come on! Oh, it's offside. Oh my god! Well, it's full time. Well, Canobio getting a red card in the last second? Oh my god. It's automatically switched the feed to this has become a temporary watch along stream for Spain versus Uruguay. Just keep the result. Just keep the result and we're good. Okay, it is full time. there it is. Dang. All right, that is it. Full time, 0-0. Uh, yeah, that is it. It is an utterly bizarre set of results. There was one thing I wanted to say that I didn't say during the game because I feared I would jinx it. Which is that this is effectively the reverse 2010 New Zealand. If you remember, 2010 New Zealand, they drew all 3 games. They drew all 3 games, but sorry, I'm very distracted, very sleepy as well. 2010 New Zealand, they drew all 3 games, but they didn't qualify out of the group. But in this case, Cape Verde, they drew all 3 games and did qualify out of the group. Okay, I'm back. It disconnected for a sec there. I don't know what happened. The internet didn't really, drop off or anything. Anyways, yeah. As I was saying, this is the reverse 2010 New Zealand. The reverse 2010 New Zealand, because 2010 New Zealand, they drew all 3 matches and then didn't qualify. And then Cape Verde, they drew all 3 matches, but they did qualify. Thanks, honestly, to Spain. Spain, I think, kind of did them a great favor by causing both Uruguay and Saudi Arabia to drop points. So yes, Cape Verde have Spain to thank, ironically enough, for this qualification to the knockout rounds. I mean, it ain't pretty, but it'll do, and it is, regardless of the circumstances, it is historic. 2H is Cape Verde now, which is still crazy to say. But then 1H is Spain, which they should add it in any second now. That's here. As it stands, they're going to face Austria, or they could face Algeria as well if that matchup goes that way. But yeah, Cape Verde just qualified for the knockouts, and I am curious. Sorry, I'm not even clicking the right thing. I'm curious about the stats of this match. Like, who's man of the match? Abdul Hamid? Really? I don't know about that. Vozinha is a very close second. And, yeah, so man of the match is Abdul Hamid for whatever reason. Yeah, I thought, yeah. No, I'll be honest, Livramento. He has legs for days, but he cannot finish a shot for the life of him. No one on this damn team can finish a shot for the life of them. Not Willie Tomato, not what's his name? Who was it? DaCosta? No, DaCosta I thought was actually pretty good. Not Duarte, not Rodriguez. None of them can finish a damn shot. Not even Kevin Lanini, who had that crazy free kick. It ain't pretty, but it got the job done. Am I right? So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's I had hoped for this to be a bit more eventful, but alas, it was back to back. But my god, the Cape Verdeans cannot finish a shot for the life of them. And they didn't really generate any threats off of like set pieces or anything like that. So yeah, but look, still, again, like I said, it ain't pretty, but it got the job done. 10 years on, no one's going to be talking about how they qualified with 3 points instead of qualifying with 5 points. They haven't yet gotten a win at the World Cup, and I suspect that is not forthcoming with Argentina. But it is what it is. Hey, the first time Cape Verde has made the World Cup, and the first time Cape Verde has made the knockouts. And I saw a tweet from Zealand who noted that the last debutant to make the knockouts was Slovakia in 2010, and they are the second lowest country to make the knockouts. A few places above Russia 2018, who apparently were 70th at the time. So yeah, that's interesting. Some interesting statistics there. Sorry, I just saw more tweets like dunking on Uruguay. I'm gonna open the FIFA rankings and see. Hold on, give me a sec. All right, here we go. FIFA rankings. I mean, let's just check them out in general. A lot of stuff must have changed for sure. Cape Verde gained 1.2 points from drawing with Saudi. I mean, we've got some movement down here, but not this down. But let's go back up to the lowest one that actually had some movement in like the World Cup. Haiti down 5 from losing to Morocco. Not great. New Zealand up 1 because Haiti went down 5. Curacao not actually changing, even though they lost 13 points and losing to Cote d'Ivoire. Jordan lost it doesn't say how many points against Algeria or whatever, but they hold on. They lost 16 points losing to Algeria and 15 points to Austria. I don't know why that's so harsh, considering they are a lower ranked team to begin with. Why is Georgia down 1? Anyway, Ghana. I think they gained a bunch of points from drawing England. Yes, plus 17 points from drawing England. Yeah, you can see they drew every single match so far. Yet to get a win. I really hoped that this would be the one where they got like a narrow 1-0 win or something like that, but alas, that was not to be. But they still got 18 points off of drawing with Spain. 12 points basically drawing with Uruguay. Iraq, they've lost all 3 matches, but like, you know, they lost to France, so that was just a relatively small loss. So Bosnia, they won against Qatar. It's 27 points. They're up 3. Qatar are down 4. Saudi Arabia are up 2. It's mostly from drawing with Uruguay, I think, which they've just promptly negated with their next 2 results. Tunisia down 13. Yeah, we don't need to talk about that disastrous performance for them. For Uzbekistan, yeah, they've lost all their matches as well. You know, only losing 2 points for losing to the Netherlands. I mean, well, that is a friendly, but still. Yeah. Losing 11 points for losing to Portugal, it feels harsh to me. South Africa, they're up 6 after beating South Korea. Sorry, just checking if there was anyone there. No, there wasn't. Czechia down 8. I mean, are you really surprised? Venezuela up 2 for no damn reason. Why is that? What is that thing on the side of the flag? I don't think that was there before. Anyways, DR Congo not changed at all. Greece up 3 for no apparent reason. Panama down 8. Ouch. And they're only gonna go down further when they play against England, Scotland. Yeah. I mean, are you really surprised? Actually, I am surprised. Why are they up 1? Anyway, Sweden are up 2, probably from drawing with Japan. Yep, they lost to Netherlands pretty harshly, but they did win against Tunisia, and apparently that gives you more points than losing by the same amount to Netherlands. I'm surprised Russia is still there even. Anyway, Canada is down 2, somewhat surprisingly if you ask me, but it is what it is. Korea down 6. I mean, yeah. I mean, South Africa is lower than them in the FIFA rankings. Cote d'Ivoire up 3 because they beat Curacao. Good job. And I think more importantly, they beat Ecuador, which is higher ranked. Algeria down 1. Australia down 1. Turkey down 5. Egypt up 3. They're about to play in a minute, but like I said, I'm not going to watch that match. Ecuador down 1, which is curious, you know, despite them winning against Germany. Okay, I think this was the result that really like cost them. Norway's up 8, which is great. They lost some points to France, but you know, strategically, I think they don't really care. Austria's up 2. Probably for beating Jordan of all countries. Uruguay's down 3. I'm surprised it's not even lower than that. But they have only taken straight losses to their points. at the World Cup, and their World Cup campaign is over. So yeah, Senegal losing a lot of points by losing to Norway. Japan up 1. Switzerland up 3. USA up 2. And losing a bunch of points by losing to Turkey. Italy, Colombia up 2. Mexico, it enters the top 10. Nice. Even though all of their results were pretty narrow, they still managed to sneak in the top 10. Good job. Portugal down 3. Just from drawing with DR Congo. Wow. All of these up because Portugal went down. France back up to the top after beating Norway. And yeah, interesting stuff. But obviously, I don't think this ranking stuff is particularly relevant until you get to before major competitions, when you have to draw like pots and seeding and stuff like that. And yeah, that is about it for this stream. Cape Verde 0, Saudi 0, which sets up Cape Verde to play against Argentina. Deary me. The Cape Verdeans just don't get a freaking break, do they? But yeah, that is gonna be it for this stream. I'm gonna stop streaming now and get some damn sleep. And will I come back tomorrow? Let's see. What are the next fixtures? I don't know if I want to watch any of these. Just in general, never mind, doing a watch along or anything like that. I'll see what happens. You can follow me on Twitter and see whether I intend to do anything, but it's unlikely. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this stream. No one's watching, obviously, but if you did enjoy watching back my reaction to a goalless game, yeah, hope you enjoyed. That's about it. I'll see you in my next video. Like the stream, whatever, blah blah blah, and I'll see you next time.